we're either gonna like 100% align on this or be like, I can't believe you thought that.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Reentry Buzz. Cole and I here. We just finished recording an episode, a delicious Egan's Irish whiskey. But now
Ayo.
here, after the show, post-show, y'all are tuning in to watch us do a blind tasting competition where Cole and I are going to guess certain attributes about this whiskey, like age and proof and where it's from. And but before we do that, before we actually make any guesses, we are going to sip it, sniff it, let you know how much we would pay for it just right off the bat. So Cole, one sniff, one sip. Here we go. Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing myself any favors. I took the world's smallest
I think I know what this is.
sip. I took the world's smallest sip, but I got to just go with it. Man, but Cole, how much would you pay for this?
100, maybe 120.
I think I'm like 70.
I think you're going to be surprised with what this is because I know what it is.
Okay. All right, we'll see. Cole's very confident.
All right, we'll be right back after this short break.
All right, we're back. So Cole and I are both extremely confident. Like
I'm stoked.
I'm not a big gambling guy, but like I would put money down that I got this brand correct. Which,
dude, if you didn't, I'd be so like if I didn't, I'd be so embarrassed by myself.
Okay, all right, good. That makes me feel like even more so that we're on the same track here. But so yeah, Cole and I both very confident. I was on a weird track at first. I'll explain later, but then I finally like saw the light halfway through.
Note the first bit of the palate, I knew exactly what I was drinking.
Yeah, and so yeah, Cole's guesses here were his guesses through and through.
Yeah.
So please, at least first, tell me what were your tasting notes.
Yes. I said, so I didn't give anything away off of the notes. So I said nose notes. I said just off the nose, I'm getting Twizzlers, strawberry Twizzlers, good, almost too Twizzlery. I said on the nose, like very strong, potentially a finished whiskey off the nose. On the palate, I said smoke and sherry. Oh boy. I think I know what this is. Beautifully balanced, little bit of honey. On the finish, I said nice, sherry, malty, honey, long finish, loving it. What are your notes?
All right, so for me, on notes, I did give it away on my notes. So I said smoky.
Nice.
And then I said, I immediately thought scotch, but ... Is this mesquite ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for palate, man, this just worked out in real time. I wasn't trying to be poetic here, but sweet, sugary, sticky, smoky, man. Yep. And then I said red fruity ? So on finish, I said medium long, sweet, sticky barbecue. And then a very notable thing for me is through the finish, it was just delicious through and through. There was never a point in the finish where like any sort of ABV, like heat or bitterness came in. It was just sweet, sticky barbecue all the way through the finish, just fade out into the sunset.
Like lick your fingers kind of barbecue. So why don't we go one by one through these?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah.
You say second. Type.
Cool.
American single malt.
American single malt.
Secondary grain, not applicable.
Not applicable.
Brand, Whiskey Del Bach.
Del Bach.
Yeah. Proof, 110.
112.
Ooh, that's gonna be the win right there.
Right at the end, I was like, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret changing my proof. And Cole was like, yes, you are gonna regret it. So I was like, okay, I'm changing it back. So 112 was my guess, but I almost changed it to 108.
Oh, either way,
I almost changed it to 108. Okay,
age, I said 2.
3.
Oh, finished, I said yes. Many barrels, including sherry and tequila.
Yeah, I said yes, sherry.
Nice, yeah. Bottle, I said Whiskey Del Bach. Ode to Isla, thinking batch 1, if that differentiates me at all.
Okay, so I said that it was the distiller's cut.
This is where it comes down. This is where it
This
comes
was
down
that.
to
Well,
it.
okay, now hold on. I didn't go
Uh-huh.
Ode to Isla here because the
Mhm.
red fruits, the
Yeah.
fruitiness that's in here, I don't get that fruity
Mhm.
on Ode to Isla's, and I
Yeah.
have gotten that fruity on distiller's
That was
cuts.
my only hesitation was distiller's cuts, but most of the distiller's cuts are unsmoked.
Oh,
Mhm.
that'll do it. Dang
Yeah,
it.
it might
Okay,
very
all
well
right.
do it. Yeah.
Score
Mhm.
though. Score.
I gave it a 9.2. Yeah.
Nice. I
Very
gave it
good.
a 9.0. I gave it an A
Nice.
minus. This
Nice.
is like the no substantial negative comment can be made.
Mhm.
This is like
Yeah.
this is so fun. This may not be everyone's cup of tea,
Yeah.
but people whose this isn't their cup of tea can't say like this is disgusting because it's not
Yeah.
disgusting. There's
Yeah.
nothing about this that's bad.
And let the record state, Cole never hesitated.
I know.
Before we
Okay,
reveal this
fine.
bottle. All right, I'm pulling it out of my pocket. You ready?
Yeah, okay, I got it behind here. All right,
All
ready? One,
right,
two,
here we
three.
go. Batch
Ah,
2. I'm
okay.
still gonna count the
Yeah,
vote here for Ode to
that's fine.
Isla at
That's
least.
fine. Yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
I'm so proud of myself. This might
Good
be
work.
my highest scoring. What do you call it? Highest scoring.
Oh, did you like Google the proof and everything? Did you
I did.
know that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Which
Okay.
is
Well, you did
allowed,
it.
listeners.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
Hmm.
allowed, and you did it right.
Yeah. So we'll be right back after this short break. We'll count the points, see how much Cole won by. But we'll be right back after this quick break.
All right. Turns out Cole knows what he's talking about because this pour that we're drinking today, totally blind, was Del Box Ode to Isla. It was their batch
2.
two. Yeah, it
Yep.
was their batch two. Oh no, I grabbed the batch one because I'm an idiot. But
Oh, true.
anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
here's the batch one,
Nice.
the differentiator here is that batch one was aged in bourbon barrels. Man, talk about bottle
And
kill.
tequila. And
I need
tequila.
to kill this one right here. But anyway, Del Bach Odile, goodness gracious.
Mhm.
Everyone needs to go out and grab one of these. New
Have
one
you
should be
cop you
coming
one.
out very
Yeah, soon.
soon,
And I
actually.
told Mark when we visited Del Bach, I'm like, dude, we want to have you on for batch 3. So he's down.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
So running through the guesses here, we were both very similar until the end.
Yes, we
So
were.
type American single malt, both nailed it.
Mhm. Nailed it.
Secondary
5
grain,
points.
not applicable, both
3
nailed it.
points.
Brand, Whiskey Del Bach, both nailed it.
10 points.
Proof, oh yeah, didn't both nail it.
Nope.
Cole guessed
1 nailed it.
110. Yeah,
Mhm.
because he had his eye on the prize here.
Yep.
I guessed
Mhm.
112. Gut feel. I was
8
off
points
by
for
2
Bryan.
here.
10 points for Cole.
Age is not, so this is not age
Not
stated.
applicable.
So
Yeah.
0 points
Mhm.
across the
Yeah.
board. None can be
Mhm.
given. Finished, of course, this is finished.
We
But
both said yes. Mhm.
yeah, and funny enough, we both were thinking sherry, man. We were both
Yeah.
getting a nice like red
Mhm.
fruit influence on this.
Super
But
interesting that it is not sherry finished at all.
and remind us now, what is it finished? Is
I
rye
just looked
barrels,
this up. Yeah, rye and ex-American or new American.
New American oak, and rye
Crazy.
barrels. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
man. So it gets that, I guess,
Oh wait, I'm
MG.
sorry. There are 3, and there's second use Dorado barrels. So there are 3.
Very good,
New
very good, very good.
American, mix of ex rye and secondary use
Nice.
Dorado. Yeah. Hmm.
Well, we'll blame the nice fruitiness on
Yeah.
the MG penis on the
Crazy
rye
fruitiness
there.
and
Yeah,
the
right.
single maltiness. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bottle
Exactly. Oh,
guess
I see
though.
what you said there. Yeah. Yeah. Totes.
So
Totes.
yeah,
Totes.
shout out to several episodes ago where I said MG penis. Bottle guess, Cole
MVP.
nailed it. Cole said Ode to Isla. He was thinking
Yep.
batch one, but dude, how close do you need to get? Ode to Isla. If you identify a random whiskey you're drinking as Ode to
Yeah.
Isla, you deserve 15 points. I do not. I was thinking it was just some distiller's cut because that red fruitiness I was getting on
I
this,
was
man,
that
just
was my second guess was a distiller's cut, but I remember
yeah.
that most distillers cuts are classic mash bill. So
That's right.
mhm,
That's right. So there would be less smoky influence then on
exactly, and
that.
there is definitely smoke here. Yeah,
Yep. And so again, scores, Cole and I both rated this like
yeah,
9
plus
plus.
baby.
So
Yeah,
9.2 for Cole, 9 for me. Cole won though 45 to 28.
45.
He got that
Max
bottle
score
guess, man.
49, and I
So
got
close.
45. Yeah.
So
But there was
close.
no age statement, so I did get max there, but the fact that I got the finishes wrong gave me 2
Yep.
points less as well, so.
No age statement, wrong finish. So
So how we
one of
doing on
these.
the season? Season
Ooh.
5, it's close. We've
Oh,
done
that's
5
episode
episodes
5. We're
thus
halfway
far.
through.
Yep, we're halfway through. Cole takes the lead at 3. Brian's got 2 wins, so and then total points for season, 5, Cole's got 94, Brian's got 73. So this really gave me a lead, having 17 points higher than you did this season, so or this episode. So
That's true. Well, you
mhm.
deserve it, sir. I mean,
Oh,
you
thank you.
identified down to the bottling of what it is. So
Yep.
congratulations.
I love a good bottle guess. So
I know,
it's
right?
like
And I don't know
one
if
of
I, oh
the
yeah, of course I held this
classiest
up
moments
earlier,
in
but
life. Yeah. Is getting a
gorgeous.
bottle guess off of a
Look,
sip. So
look how beautiful this is.
yeah.
Just,
Dude, I
just a
was
look.
this week I have right up there, I have Ode to Isla Batch 1. I found out I have a backup of Ode to Isla Batch 1. Uh,
Yes.
and then I might even have 2 backups actually. Actually, I do have 2 backups of Ode to Isla Batch
Dang.
1. And then I have 1 opened Ode to Isla Batch 2. And then you recently like the courier is going to be sending me Batch 2 soon.
Yeah.
So I do have good backups. So I'm stoked.
I know. I have an unopened batch one also. And I forgot to ask Mark this while we were down there, but I
Mhm.
remember we interviewed him and he said come batch 3, they're going to actually start putting batch numbers on the bottle.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'll help me because I have to like actually put a post-it note on it because I
I
do know
know.
that the bourbon
Yeah.
without a batch is batch 1 and the rye
Yeah.
without a batch is batch 2. But yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So get yourself a bottle of Ode to Isla. Actually, in Phoenix, at least in Phoenix, they're still on the shelves at Total Wine. They recently just
Yeah.
did a restock basically. So
Yeah.
and prep yourself for batch 3 because I have a feeling they still might outdo themselves this year.
Yeah.
Good
And
stuff.
the yeah, keep an eye out for the batch numbers too cuz I mean,
Mhm.
the Total Wines in Phoenix, they've had
Mhm.
the finished in rye barrels, the
Yep.
batch
Batch
2.
2, baby.
They've had that like all year, man.
Yeah.
People are downplaying that. The rye one, I love batch
Mhm.
2 more than batch 1. That rye
Yeah.
just kills it, and they
Me
are
too.
continuing with the rye
Yep.
influence.
That
Batch
sounds about right.
3 continues the rye finish.
Mhm.
Buy it. Just go buy it.
Yeah, and you won't regret it. Like, come back and know that we are Whiskey Del Bach homeboys for a reason. So, yeah. All right, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening. Thanks for viewing, especially because we don't just listen on the Reentry Buzz. We view. But I'm taking the lead. I'm stoked about that. But we'll see how it goes next episode. It could be another tie coming this way. But so far, for those who don't know, we are even on seasons, Brian and I. 2 seasons of Pop. This is season 5, the tiebreaker. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time on Chill Filters, the Reentry Buzz. But let the record state that I called this earlier than you did.